I think everything should be warmed up already. Oh, I'll take the delirium. It's always a useful thing to have. Secondly, this song is too loud for my little ears right now. Femboys. Oh wow, we're having interesting topics today. I'm making wonton soup. Do you want some? Are they role playing? Is there someone called Ordes or they're using astros and shit? What if a man took a okay fanboy build? Or just break it down for me. Oh, they're using Ordes. Like fucking Jarvis, I think. What if the man in the wall oiled up? Okay, it's always something in there. Anywho, I want to do more customization stuff, but let's see what these people want. You have a moment I would love to speak to you. Confess feelings. Of course, what is it? What's going on, Mary? I think of how much time we spent together, how little it's been in the grand scheme of all years you've lived, but I think how much they have meant to me, how much they have changed me in the course of my life, like a ship at sea. I think to myself, is this what the indifference wishes to destroy? Is this what the indifference consumes? Or what power of others to influence others? The gift to make each other laugh, to cry, to convince each other of truths and lies, to change each other's minds? Okay, shit, Marie, fuck. Oh, she's just saying that she's happy to be my friend, I think. Cool. Me too, I think. The power of others, the gift to make each other laugh, to cry, to convince each other of truth or lies, to change each other's minds, to cherish each other when you are in pain, to hurt each other in folly, to bring each other pleasure when you are in love, to bring each other agony when you are lost, to be hatred, or to hatred. This is the gift of humanity. This is what the indifference is not. It is impure and it is imperfect, but it is beautiful like the stars in the sky, a billion little dots that make a tapestry of ocean of light. That's beautiful. It is a detail with no precision. Who cares where it comes from? It is what we are. And that is what I am proud to share with you, my friend, my dearest friend. I will be honored to fight this beast no matter what it may be when the day comes. Viva la resistance. Hurrah. Sorry, a little bit of French came out in me. I need to put my glasses on because they're all smudged. Son of a bitch. And okay, hold on. Well, my glasses are okay. Just fucking smudged. I'll live with it. I don't think we can lose with you and the others. No, we'll join in on the hurrahs here. The revolution will be one of companionship, of friendship, of the soul, and let it start here. You know, there's times where I read this and I'm like, I think I know what that says, but I obviously don't. Oh, hey, Lion. I am not proud of this, but I have embedded entire bottle of wine. I'm now ready to tell you the rest of. Oh, him and Arthur would get along. Just really trying not to. If this bottle is indeed wine, as it was not precisely labeled, M. Lloyd was not exactly sure that what we had in my day and what he would know as wine, the same thing. I did not intend to drink the whole bottle, in my defense, but I was attempting to discern if in fact, the same substance, and then it was gone. Does it taste the same? Yeah. If the man's putting himself in some type of danger, then I'd probably tell him, like, no. I do not know. That was the most frustrating part of the entire thing, but that is not the point. The point was to get drunk, and I do not even know if I am that either. I am certainly not sober, however, so I suppose that will be good enough. Yeah, fuck it. I mean, if this helps him, it seems like he really wants to get out of that. Oh. Oh no. I mean, he is the hero frame, so. Makes sense. Rap, tap, tap. I know for certain that they were not within my mind my entire life. The Tenno known as Rel and his guardian Harrow. It is not possible that they were within the walls of my childhood home. There is no possible way they echoed within my mind with the whispered, garbled voices of my visions all these years. Yet I see them there, hear them here. In my memories all the same. It is as though the moment I injected the serum, all things that can, you know what? I'll just wait. Can't read. Oh, cool. It is as though the moment I injected the serum, all things became one. When Andrade revealed himself and all the truth of his existence, he laid out all that he knew of the quantum entanglement, superposition, internalism, and the like. I understood in all scientific, rather philosophical sense, but I did not understand it emotionally until I injected the serum. I see it sometimes in my mind's eye, a great shallow, still lake that stretches out in all directions, black and smooth like an onyx scrying mirror. A great black lake that flows out into infinity, impossible to comprehend. And that is where I would find them. That is where we would meet. And that is where I would feel them as well. Them, question mark. The other heroes, empty statues of things, echoes of echoes that go on and on for all an eternity, in all directions. Rel placed himself inside of one, lost himself inside of it, and by doing so, lost himself inside of all of them, including me, including the hero that was in the serum that made me. Damn. That's fucking nuts, man. They were there with me, in my mind, Rel and his hero, so much like me, and yet so very different. He was unafraid, he was so very certain. Two things I was very much not. He stood against the indifference and cared not for what it was or was not. Simply knew what needed to be done. Even after the cruelty he suffered for all those years in the now and the then of the eternity of the moment I injected the serum, of the before and the after, he was there. He was my friend. He was my brother. Then, in the now, I can sense him no more. Let the man rest, big guy. I knew I felt he was gone, and I wept. I miss him dearly. I know he echoes still, somehow, someday, though I do not fully understand how. I'm glad he had any chance at all to know him. Yeah, that's a little reassuring, I think. I am glad I knew him as well. As for his strength, perhaps not. In the end, he simply knew what was needed, and he was strong enough to see it done. Oh, just wait. Oh, of course, Lion. Lion. Times like these, strong enough is all we can pray for, I think. Which is unfortunately not the same to be said with this wine, which is very strong. Just slow to take effect. I should go before. I should go. Thank you, my friend. Yeah. No problem, Lion. Lion. I wanted to keep painting, because I have not fucked with everything today. Son of a bitch. Oh, I also need to get an affinity booster, but I don't know if I'll do all that tonight. I'm not really feeling up for all that, but I do think I know what I want to do with the coralizer thingy. It slows enemies down. Ensnares. I should also try to use these in game somehow, and maybe that'll give me a good idea. Because I know the ones I've done so far. I want to remake these three, because I don't really like how they look. But for context, Explosive Barrel is a Samsung Galaxy Note 7, and as I said before, the reason I chose this was because these phones, their batteries blew up in people's pockets when they came out, and they had to do like a massive fucking recall. I feel like it's edgy, but I don't know. I don't think so. I thought it was a funny reference to a time period that I was around for, because I wanted to get that phone. But the arc traps are the fucking prank stick guns. Pretty simple, but I want to edit more of it. I want to make it bigger too, so I can add even more detail. So I'm gonna probably scrap it and redo it all. The Thermium RPG is specifically a Costco double chocolate chunk cookie because of the fucking booms, fucking Costco bros. I give that 5 big booms. Oh, your brother died? Give five big booms for your brother. Boom, boom. No, that's what came to mind. Oh, you know, thinking about it, the universal ammo could have been the fucking guy that I need more bullets. And I could have probably like done a silhouette or something. Fuck. But I don't know if making a cheeked up fucking soldier would have been in guidelines with all that. Cause it's not bad, but I don't know. The amphors, the things you throw into the alchemy stuff, that's blue Gatorade because to me blue Gatorade tastes like acid. Death Orb is a Party City like disco ball thing, and Universal Ammo is a Pizza Lunchables. Solely because the original design had all these like similar layers that reminded me of like a boxed packaging of some sort, so I was like, fuck it. Why not? As for this, I was kind of brainstorming while playing with Bostrom a little bit. I feel bad I zoomed out a lot just trying to brainstorm about this. But I was thinking of making this into a 5 gum packet. But I thought it included cold. Or I thought it would cool enemies and slow them down that way. But I don't know. Ensnares enemies and slows them down. Ensnares. Is it like... Fuck. I tried searching it up, but I didn't get any results as to how it looks, how it works, and how it plays out. Kind of disappointed me, because that would have been helpful. I'll just search up ensnare. It ensnares them, so it traps them. It slows them down. So it traps them, essentially. Okay. Let me brainstorm on that. It slows them down, traps them a little bit. Huh. I'm like thinking like, oh, what's something in my life that feels like that? Or maybe I've myself always got like stuck into or whatnot. Considering how dumb of a kid I was. I mean, not much has really changed if I'm being honest. In a non-self-destructive manner, I just be doing some stupid shit sometimes. Nothing crazy, thankfully, just more. I don't know. Literally, the best thing I can really think of is I fucking lived in this apartment for like what 4 years now, 3 years, and for some reason, every time I like clean and vacuum the under part of the bar, I always forget that like that little slit is like outward towards me, and I hit my head on the fucking thing all the time. I don't know why. It's a weird thing. Or not weird, just that you would think I would remember at this point, but I don't. I was kind of thinking of making this a fucking lucky box from Minecraft. Because that's what they tend to be sometimes, where like you just gamble for whatever you end up getting. So I thought that'd be kind of cool. But I'll see. But for this, I really want to come up with something for this. Slows them down. Traps and slows them down. What if I do an AC unit? Just like a window AC unit, actually. I think I want to do that. Let me see if I can fucking do it. Window AC unit. It doesn't matter which fucking picture I get. Just something that looks like something I'm familiar with. Perfect. And then we also have this this one right here that I can use and expand for the fucking thingies in the middle. Yeah. Okay, so I could get a. Should I go for a perfect square? I kind of like the ruggedness look of this. Okay, I want to make this as big as possible, so I have more room to work with, like details and such. And I'm gonna double layer this as well. So copy paste, and then I'm gonna shrink it. And then I'm going to turn this white so we have an outline going. But let's make this bigger. Same with the middle one. Trying to like line this up really well. Okay, I think that's good. I'm not like, this is more on the left than the right, but whatever, don't matter. It's not like the background is gonna come out. And then I wanna see if this works right off the bat. A little clunky looking. But what I can do to straighten this out is just add another layer of this and just like, no. There's a way to fix it, for sure. But let me think. So you got the control panel over here, and then you got the actual ventilation, or the cooling, and then the vent on the top. What? I could also do this. And then do the same thing I did with this essentially for the ventilation part. And then okay. Then I want to copy paste again. Shrink it. And then again, white. Are these not the same whites? No. Oh, maybe I shouldn't do the same whites. I should probably keep this more on the gray side. Should I do the same? Fuck it, yeah. Let me see how I can do this. Squish it like that. Stretch it. You can hardly see the lines. Either way, I mean, it doesn't usually have that many ridges like that. I can also potentially do this. I duplicated it. Think an emoji. Do I have a... I don't have a straight outline of this. So I'm thinking like, do this, right? But I kind of regret not doing this for the event. Oh, fuck. Okay, let me try that instead, honestly. Do this right here. I kind of like how this is outlined. Okay. And then stretch it out a little bit, yeah. Because this takes a decent chunk of the AC and the rest is like the cooling system underneath. Let me try to like align this perfectly. And then, yes sir, okay. Should I do the back portion of this thing too? Like, or the side panels? Because with that, I could probably use this, like right here, and make it seem like those ridges, or like those little flaps that you can use to hold the thing in place. Actually, kind of like that. Oh, they would normally be facing this way. So I just have to like, maybe do this. And then like, any higher. Okay, what if I loop it? Put it over here, but I flip it, and then I just kind of like squish it in there. Looks a little awkward. Nah, I won't do them, honestly. Okay, and then we gotta figure out the middle, which I know I can just do lines like this, but I wanted to be a bit more creative. But let me see if I can. Fuck. Yeah, I'll give in. That's 4, and then we go down 1, and then go down 1. But then let's start separating these a bit further. Hold on, let me select something else and see. And then we got the dents in the middle, and then you have the little flap to move it left and right, depending on the direction you want. Move this a bit up. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. 6 plus 7 would be 11? No. 13. So I would have 3 more fucking thingies to use. So let's just add 4, I guess, or let's not do that. Put this all the way up here. And let's thin this out, shrink it. Increase the size. dupe it. And we dupe it again. It's... I'm trying to like even them out a bit. Or I could do 4 instead. I feel like that would be a lot better, and then I would have 5 of these to work with. Which I don't know how this will work, because, you know what, leave this for a sec, and then let's do this. And then we're gonna do the little control panel right here. Change the color to a different gray. Should be a little darker, honestly. Yeah. I would like to do the buttons and stuff, but I need to do the main, like, coolant area for the system. So I'm just gonna do the silhouette of it, in a sense. Okay, and then we're gonna come back to these, and then I'm gonna dupe it one more time. We're gonna get a 4th, and try to potentially space them out equally. I don't know what equally really is, if I'm being honest. But it's whatever. Okay. Okay. We have 4 to mess with, and I need to figure out a way. I mean, this would be like the easiest way to do this. But I want to make sure, fuck off, these lines kind of like are equal-ended. So what I can do potentially is dupe it. Let me see, maybe I shrink it. Does it even that really do anything? No, it wouldn't. And I can't make all these lines either. Let me... What happened if I like say I dupe it and then I flip it? It's not any better, if I'm being honest. But I'm thinking maybe like use some of these lines specifically like this. No. You know what? I think I'm gonna use the last 3 to just make small details on this. So like here, the little like temperature reading thing. And then Snapchat. Oh, I recommended an old friend. Jose Carlos. Oh, probably because of Facebook. Hope he's doing well. I haven't spoken to him since like middle school. I don't think I intend to reach out. Just because, I mean, I don't know, all my old friends and we all parted ways because we all had different things going on. I make it 1 degree Fahrenheit. Would this fit fine? Nope. I had to make the box bigger, which I don't think I really want to do. This one right here. Let's see. How bad would it be if I just like... Not the worst, honestly. Let me paint this one green so I don't lose it. Talking to like a darker tone green. And boop. Turn it around. Perfect. It is 1 degree Fahrenheit. Oh, I can actually add... I can't do the F, unfortunately. It's too fucking big. We have the other one over here, which I don't think would mind, or wouldn't be so bad with the little splotches, because fucking ACs are dusty. The dot is definitely a little too big, but I don't mind. Can't even see the green. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? This will have to do. AC unit, or AC window unit. Cool. Looks alright. And then for this, I want to do the fucking Minecraft Lucky Block. Minecraft Lucky Block. Oh, I forgot it had a big old question mark. I think we have something that's like close. Maybe this right here, and I can like hook it over. Let's start with the block itself, which I'll actually use this time. Let's supersize it, and then we're gonna copy it, and then we're gonna drag this out over here. Cool. And then turn these, that like yellow they got going. Oh shit. Okay, I guess before I do that, was it, which ones was it? I think it was this that they used. And then let's paint this the appropriate yellow now so I can copy paste it. I want to say this darker shade would work. And we like, where would this be? Like the square would like cut right here. Like stretch this like this. Let's try it and see how this turns out. Tell me that you love me. I'm thinking this might be too small of like a square radius. I might have to move this one a little more out here. Not really feeling too confident about this one already. But maybe patience and it'll work out. I don't think it matters, but I just like being able to shove it over here. Then the bottom. Yeah. Oh my god, my voice, my throat, whatever. And then the yellows in here are gonna be lighter. That's the exact one. I think that one works, honestly. Oh, cool. The fuck? What yellow did I use? It's not the same one. Okay, this yellow, let me see. Oh, it's at the bottom. It's after like the neon booger greens. Okay. Okay, so 916. Not great. And then we gotta see how we can make these like question marks. Let me stretch it out and then like I wanna say maybe a little tough. So I'm thinking of getting this again, right? And then that. Honestly, yeah, that it doesn't look horrible. It's not square, because I can't do like every pixel, unfortunately. But it's gonna have to do. I don't think I like it. Fuck. Especially because it's like, I used a lot of the fucking space. And I still have like the white little cubes I can put on the side, which is like 4 on each. Fuck. I think I'm trying too hard on like specific detail, and I shouldn't, because I'm limited as is, and so like there's no point in like doing so. As for that, I want to try like different route, but I think that's gonna be like my best bet when it comes to that question mark. Shit, man. Why does this have to be so fun? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to give in and make them look like crescent moons, unfortunately. Because it'll take 3, and then this side will take 3. So that'll be enough. Because I can just do this. No, it'll take 4. Fuck. It's a very scary looking one. How does it look? Looks fine. Unless I just give in and I just do this, like, and I don't put the little point at the bottom. It just looks weird though, without the little dots here. To be fair, I don't have to make it 3D. I can just do it front face and is that it? Just front facing. Yeah, I can mess with the yellows. Yeah, I'm just gonna do front facing. Let's get rid of one of these. Well, let's just Redo everything. Why is the page yellow? Reset canvas, yeah. Okay. And then let us just get this. Big old box. And then let us already make it yellow. It's like a golden yellow, kind of more like this, but I think it's that one. Yeah, and then the sides are usually darker, so let me just get these already and start flattening them. And I'm gonna flip it and then put it over here. And then copy it again, turn it over. Shrink it a bit. And copy it and then flip it under. And then with the previous one, I want to move it again. Let's take a run. Let's do or die. Okay. Where's my phone? Oh, fuck. Sorry. Screensaver. I want to say this. It's like that golden yellow it's got going on. That is not. Looks like cheese. That's gonna be stuck in my head forever. Oh, cheese grommet. I don't mind it. It's just, I feel like I sound crazy saying it. Let's do or die. And then I want to get 4. Well, I could just dupe. Whoops. And they have like these little white things right here. And just wait. Let me delete this other one. I can make 4 of these. Just dupe them. I could theoretically. Let me see. It's 2, 4, 6, 8. No, I can't. I was gonna do like the pixelated ridges on the side and then the question mark, but it wouldn't fit all of it. I really wish I could have done it 3D, but I got it. Waiting for you. Maybe they'll add more with it, I guess, later. This is probably just like a simple test to see what people do, and praying and hoping they don't do anything disgusting or horrid. Which every community is gonna have a couple of them. Let's do okay. I have more than enough thingies to do this. Should I use this one instead? Or I can like, oh shit, get it back. Then I can maybe dupe this, and then kind of as I did before, and like, it's not square, but it's kind of all I got to work with right now. Kind of looks like the Sonic CD logo, banger game. How does this look? I'm not a fan, but maybe some more adjusting will fix it. Like if I were to do something like this, I guess, or stretch it out potentially. It doesn't look like two fucking big old humps on the back. Doing that made me feel like those fucking biker videos where they're like, like I'm so quirky and then putting cones on their head and shit. Oh my god, I hate those so much. I know the guy got bullied off the internet, which I kind of feel bad for, but at the same time, what are you fucking doing, dude? It's the internet, for fuck's sake. Like, to a degree, I know he's trying to do it to impress, like, a fucking lady, or, like, those weird bikers with the whole thing about the oh my god, what are they called? The book talk women? But, like, come on, dude. Like, grow up, you know? I'm no better. Like, well, no, I think in that matter, I definitely can't say I'm better than that. Because I never do anything to be, like, fucking quirky or to hell impress somebody and be quirky at the same time. That's not my whole thing. I don't know what my thing is, but it's definitely not that. But I can confidently say that I am better than that, without a doubt. This is fucking hard. I'm thinking of just like doing this first, kind of have this like lining going, and then maybe it'll kind of nudge me in the right direction as I go. And then I want to do this. Or, well, what am I? I feel, I don't know what would work better, this or this, because I'm thinking of stretching this like this, right? It's an exclamation point at this point. And then, like, allow that to be the base type of thing, you know? And then we can add this to it, essentially. Phone went to screensaver mode again. And then let's see, we thicken it a bit. And then try to hide some of it. No, I don't like the middle portion. It looks more like a scythe. So maybe let me add something more to it to kind of make it look more fitting. Where is this one at? A little better, but maybe if I stretch it forward. Yeah. Fuck, I don't know. You know, yeah, I can dig that. It's sad that I can't, or whatchamacallit. Or fuck. Could I do the square question mark? Phone, please. Oh my god, what do you mean you can't read my finger? It would be 5. Am I gonna redo this again? Yeah. I don't know why it turns yellow when I do something like that sometimes. But I'm gonna hope that doesn't actually mess with anything. I don't want everything to be yellow. But I think I can preview. Oh, it does make it all yellow. What the fuck? I don't want yellow. What made it yellow to begin with? What did I delete? The big old thing in the middle. Is it just anything in the middle? No fucking way. Let me save an exit and hope that it kind of fixes itself. No, what? Why? Ow. How do I fix that? What the fuck? Do I have to do it again? What if I do that now? Still the same. Son of a bitch. Oh my god, that's annoying. Do I really have to reset my canvas? Whatever, you know what? Oh, it's still yellow even in the background. What the fuck? Okay, there you go. That blows, but that's okay. It's not like it's a hard fucking thing to do. So I'll try to attempt the pixel question mark. I also think for the most part I did memorize the colors. It's in Corpus, and then these ones are like the darker ones. Maybe let's thin these a little more. Yeah, okay. Then let's flip it, push it over here. Copy, paste, move it underneath. Do it again. And let's adjust this. Okay. And then again in the middle, we'll go with these yellows, and then I think the yellow's fine. Square in the middle is not perfect, but that's okay. And then let's do the white sides. Oh, right. And copy, paste. Cool. My eyes are burning because of my glasses, but that's fine. Okay, and then what if theoretically speaking, let's attempt that. I still need the hinge to it though. That's the thing. So let's it's not centered really at all, but want to see how I can attempt to make this. That's a little too long. Shrink it. I still don't really like the length of this. And then straighten out a bit. And then we have side down. I think I can do this. It just won't have the silhouette. That's like the only thing. That's the thinnest it can go. Okay. And then okay, hold on. Let me get a closer look. Oh, I see. How many do I have? 2 more? I could theoretically and just readjust the scaling. It's not centered, it's kind of wonky looking, but the idea is to get what it looks like out there. But essentially what this would be out here, and then the, which, fucking hell, there you go. Essentially do this. And then the one I had here. That. And obviously the dot would have to be pushed up here, but I do want to like edit this a little bit. And then the fucking nose of it all. Oh. Okay, and then I think it's like the outer layer is white, so I guess I'm just gonna do that because it'll start looking like them Mario blocks. Yeah, I think it could. Fuck, let me adjust some things again. Oh, I think it's gonna look like that without the shadow layering of things. But I could move the nose a little more like this way. It's not the best looking, but as long as I like it. You know what? Yeah, I like that. I think it's fine as it is. It could use a lot more detail, but unfortunately that is something I am very limited to. That's fine. Like I said, maybe in future updates I'll do something about it. So AC unit, we got the Minecraft Lucky Block. Fuck, this is where it gets a little tricky, because I have no fucking clue what to do with these launch pads. Fortnite. Godspeed to her. I do want to re-edit these three at some point. Probably not right now. But I think I could do better on these. As for the rest, I'm pretty happy with them. My proudest one is definitely the universal ammo being 8 pixel Lunchables, without a doubt. I just like how it looks with the minimal detail. Like, it looks really good for the silhouette. Or, sorry, the whatever the fuck. Thinking emoji. Fuck, what would be the launch pad? A Fortnite ramp? I don't know. Like, thinking of other games that I've played with launch pads, or maybe like something the launch pad could remind me of in real life. Maybe like a mattress, and like, I don't know if anyone's ever like had an air mattress and done that stupid shit you see online, where one person goes on like the end where it's like with less air, and then the other person jumps on the other end and fucking launches them. I mean, would it make sense? It's a fucking homemade launch pad, I guess. And I think, let me see the shapes. I think I can just make like the ridges off like these circles, stretch them out into like ovals, and layer them that way for like the side of a mattress. I really wish I could have done the layer on the back here for the question mark to make it look better. I feel like that would have done it so much more justice, because I'm like, I keep looking and I'm just like, fuck, that looks so plain. Lost Spirit, that's for little kids, ain't they? Yeah. I don't know what to do for that one either. I kind of like how it looks, but I'll figure it out. The life support baffles. What if I do a vape pen? I don't vape or anything like that. I do, sorry, what are they called? Those bars? Because they kind of look like vape pens to me. And then I was going to make this a Stanley. Fuck, I kind of want to do those. That would be funny. Okay, I might do a vape pen for that one. Like a mattress, potentially, a vape pen, life support. The only reason I remember they're called something bars because of that one guy we came across in Rivals that was like named after the brand he'd got. And you guys had like a conversation about your favorite fucking pen or flavors. I was like quiet for a bit, just like reading, because I was like, wow, like I did not know, like to me, the conversation reminded me, it's like something equivalent of talking about Pokemon cards. I was just like fucking mesmerized by it. Oh wow. But I still remember the favorites you guys both said. I think it was the same one. The guy replied with like, yep, that's a good one. And then he kind of like went dry after that. Which was funny considering he was kind of like a little talkative beforehand. But maybe he didn't want to talk about vape pens, but why the fuck would you name yourself one? I don't know. But it was still a goofy time. Nonetheless, I think life support is definitely going to be that. And then the launch pad. Could make it an air mattress for that stupid idea of, you know, those videos online you see of people launching someone else on the other end of a air mattress. It would be a simple design. That's kind of why I'm thinking about it. It's crazy how I've spent an hour on just these two. Okay, air mattress. Fuck it. I can't think of anything clever for this. Air mattress is speaking to me. Why did I think of making a cosmic brownie? Oh, it's because I saw someone making a cosmic brownie on fucking YouTube Shorts for the ammo boxes. That was fucking funny. Okay, let me get a fucking side view of an air mattress. Air mattress. Images. I could do the aerial view of one, not just the... you know what? Yeah, I'll do this one I'm looking at from Walmart.com. Give me the photo, freak. Okay, so I could... let me try this. I gotta sneeze up. Oh my god. Fuck, that hurt. I'm also not extremely tired because I've been hibernating all day. Shouldn't have, I regret it deeply, but I know my body hasn't really been getting much sleep as is. So, I think it kind of like got angry at me and forcibly made me sleep for like 10 hours. Which I fucking hate. I hate sleeping more than 4 hours. I know it's not good, but I don't know, just the way I grew up and probably everything like that. I wish to not further explain. I'm trying to think, like, how I could theoretically, like, grab this, right? Twist it like this, stretch it. Actually, I think I just found the solution to the problem I'm having. Yeah, I can just do this. And then, essentially, what I could do... let me find a good angle for this. Okay. Then I can layer this on the bottom and then leave this in black and then turn this one into like this dark blue that I'm looking at. Then or I can do that default like beige color that they usually come in. I feel like the dark blue might not be as good for the details that I'm gonna add. I'm thinking of right here, like adding something to like make it more circular and like try to angle it where it looks a little better, or like you can at least tell what it is. Something like this maybe. Maybe layer. Okay. Yippee. I don't like this bit. Cool. Okay. Yeah. That like that kind of works. And then that. I need to make them thinner, don't I? Me gustan las mañanas, me gustas tú. Me gustan las mañanas, me gustas tú. I don't know the song that's playing. Just came to mind. I don't even know what's playing. Sun Chaser by Delta Sleep. Banger song. I forgot I downloaded Resident Evil. Fucking, I don't even know. The one that just came to Game Pass. 7 Biohazard. Because I remember it looking really scary and I don't know. I can go for a horror game. Me gustan las mañanas, me gustas tú. So realize that this right here is like a bit grayer. Not too brightly gray. I'm going to make this the same shade. What the fuck is that? No, it's just the background. Because it's transparent to an extent. Let me get a picture of like a beige one. Oh, it's white and it's beige from the bottom. I could do the white. Yeah, actually, hold on. How does this look? Oh my god, I need to. Oh my god. I'm just getting old. I could do that, and then I can add the beige at the bottom. I think those are the more common ones people probably recognize. Yeah, I like skin tone looking color. It just looks like a fucking popsicle. I'll do just the gray and white, but I need to do a different shade of white because that one's like more. I don't even know, just not the color I'm looking for here. So this one, I'll just do this. This. As for cool. As for these lines here. No. I don't know why, like the way these lines are made, like is it really this one that I'm using? No, I could just be using these instead of those. This one kind of reminds me of that Saddam Hussein fucking thing, where like he was dug underground or something. I don't know, it looks like that silhouette to me. I'm not trying to be funny, by the way, it's just brain talk. I think I should probably thin the rest out like these two. Okay. I don't like how like this is. And then to kind of like add more detail as to like what it is, or to make it more apparent, I want to add the circle in the front of the like where you put the air in and stuff. You know, floaties and stuff, or like this being like an inflatable thing reminds me of that thing Gib told me. That like, I don't know if this is like an in general thing, but we were talking about a furry thing. Like, or one of our friends was like doing some cool art pole stuff and allowing his community to choose like what he would draw next. And he had some really cool suggestions. She even suggested some of them and all. Excuse me. And there was one poll at some point. I don't know if it was the current one. Don't remember. But it was like to make an inflatable version of his character that like he uses a lot. And I was like, that's cool. And she's like, no, it's not. I hope that one never like gets chosen. And I'm like, why? And she's like, it's a fetish thing. And I'm like, what? She brought me. She fed me the information that there's such thing as a fetish for pool inflatables. I would have never guessed. I even like till now, even now I'm having the same reaction I had at that moment, like how confusing or how fucking like shocked I guess I was. I was like, what the fuck do you mean? I ain't one to king shame, I guess. I don't really care. But like pool floaties? Come on, man. I don't know. Just I don't know. I still can't understand it, but why, whatever, I guess. It's not hurting anybody except those poor fucking floaties. Makes me real sad thinking about the fucking killer whale floaty I had when I was a kid and we had that shitty little pool our uncle gave us. Okay, I think that's a decent amount of detail. Let me see if there's anything else I can add. Noctua. I mean, it has the rigid layers on it too, which I could just like add a line for that, but or I could do this actually. Let me. Where is this one? I could do that. Oh no. I could dupe it. Did I dupe it? No. I could dupe it. Get the fuck down there. And then I could essentially like do this, right? And then get not the Saddam Hussein line, the regular one here. And then I could like because I have more or I have more thingies or space or whatever layers that I can add to this. I think I should make these thinner. Yeah. Perfect. Can't do that ever again without thinking of fucking that one guy on TikTok. Hey chef, can you make my... I don't even know what the fuck they would do. Like, Ah, fuck. I'm sure anyone would pick it up or understand what I'm saying if I do the fucking ending part where he's like, "Don't forget the Bev, never, never, never. Don't forget." And then we put the health inspector on the grill. Maybe I really am the only one, honestly. But, nah. I look like an air mattress enough. Like angles and wise, everything wise. I'm not liking the white at the top. That's my only issue. Where I kind of want to like do the blue because I feel like the blue with the gray is like the most common one people tend to see. But the dark blue, I could do this blue. You know, I could have just done a fucking floaty. Whatever, air mattress. Woohoo! And then we will do a vape bar pen thing for this one. Because they always remind me of them. Where like, every time I do those survival missions in my head, I'm like, fuck, I wish I could go like, I wish the animation for that, where it's like you just go on top of it and go, you know? Because that's, because I've definitely smoked in my life and I definitely know how that would work. Now it's just a matter of what are the geek bars. That's what they're fucking called. Of course, you guys are called something like this. I remember these. Miami Mint. I remember that's the last one you had. 'Cause your mom didn't want it. What a crazy time. You know, I'll just do that one, because that's the one I'm familiar with. No. That fucking tropical one I don't remember the name of. Oh. This is gonna be, I like, details wise is gonna be a bit hard. Oh fuck, it actually, I didn't think this through well. I thought it'd be a lot more simple. I mean, cause like, okay, what I'm thinking is, this could definitely be the screen right here. And just like do that. And like that's gonna be like the side angle of it. It's just what shape could I, like this maybe? Here, let me do the colors. I hate how that actually worked. Okay, yeah, fuck it, dude. Yeah, I'm sorry. Hey, I hate the way you said that too. Okay. Is this one bannable? Like, am I actually gonna get in trouble for making a fucking geek bar? I hope not, because I think it's funny. shit, dude. We'll find out. Kinda wanna do this like this as well. And let me see if I can get the color going now. Maybe that, to like kind of round the bottom out. Or I can like stretch it a bit like that. Actually, I think that does it. That actually fucking works. The only issue is I would have to do the transparent like circle thing on top here. Or like, you know how this goes right here. To like outline this, but I can't do that. I don't think there's any transparent option like that. Well, oh my god, this actually like doesn't look horrible. I hate how well this is going out. Oh my god. I am now going to pick up smoking. No, I'm fucking kidding. It just... not because of anything fucking specific, it's just so fucking goofy how this is actually turning out a lot better than I expected. This one is called, out of the ones I chose, this one was purple. Meta Moon. So I can do this. Oops. And then I can place a circle inside of that. This one right here. Shrink the circle. And then this was a darker purple. Oh, and then it even has a... oh, that would mean this is like this weird green. Very ugly green. Hold on, I'm cooking a little bit, but I need to get this like weird lime green going here. It's like a booger, fucking cartoony ass green. I think this one's like pretty close. And then for the, like the little detail inside, since I'm really focusing on this, I could just do this and then paint him even a darker purple. And there's 3 dots on each side, which I can do circles for. Let me see if... I think I'll do this. They're gonna be the same green as that one, which I think it's that one. And then I'm gonna dupe it. And I'm gonna put it up here. And then I'm gonna get the splattered looking one. Make it very tiny. Put it right here. And then get that same green. It's definitely not that one. There you go. And then for the line going around it, I don't know how to do that. This? Oh my god. Holy shit, this actually might work out a lot better than I anticipated. I think with the remaining detail, what I can do potentially, I don't know what I can do with the remaining detail. Like maybe put some of the lighting effects on the side as if you were looking at it from that angle. Or maybe like border the like edges here and stuff. Oh, and you know, before I do anything, I want to save it and come back to it. Let me scroll away from that because I want to see how this looks. Because it doesn't wrap around it entirely, so I'm thinking maybe get another one of these, shrink it. Let me see if I can do it. And like, oh. Well, I don't know what I'm doing. Let me do that. Let me do this. Shrink it. Turn it. Could work. Just have a wrap around it, I guess. But this side looks a little awkward with it, though. Oh, shit. Oh, I fucking moved it. Hold on. Let me readjust that. I could theoretically do that, right? Okay, cool. Then, okay. Can't really see it that well. But I think that's good. I just dupe it. Let me flip it. Flip it, flip it, flip it, mirror, flip it, mirror. Okay. I would need this to be... No, I think this is fine. Fuck, this is hard with the little blue borders of things. I can't see it too well. You know what? That's okay. I just want to move it a bit upward. Everyone did. Fuck. Yeah, that actually, that works with me. Okay. No, I don't know why I did that. This is stupid. But I'm looking at this and it looks like it has like a... No, I think that's just the lighting. I was gonna say, is it like a lighter purple here and then like a darker purple on top? Let me see. I think that's just like the lighting effect of things, but I could be wrong. And if so, I can't layer it like that. I can't add like a gradient effect going. I don't know, let me experiment with that real quick. Let me like get this top area here. And then let me go under the tubing like that. No, that's not that. Sure, whatever. Just I'm experimenting either way. Like that, do that tone. And then what I can do is like add something here in the corner to kind of, I can add just another one of these, dupe it, shrink it a lot more. Kind of like stretch it out in a way over there. I hate it. Kind of like how it looked before without this. This one. I think in terms of like what this is, I think that's like the best I'll get in terms of detail, because I only have 2 of these more. Yeah, let's save that. That actually has to be like a pretty decent like look to that. Okay. So far we have Samsung Galaxy Note 7. We have this fucking shot gum, Costco chocolate chunk cookie, Gatorade, blue Gatorade, fucking Party City, spinning disco, an AC unit, a Minecraft Lucky Block, pizza Lunchable, a mattress, an air mattress, whatever that is, and a Meadow Moon Geek Bar. That's what they're called. I wanted to make this into a Stanley Cup, but I don't know. Defense capsules. You know what? Stanley Cup is good with me, because that's what these remind me of. Like every time I pick them up in game, I'm just like, oh shit. Let me take a little sip of the battery acid in there. Okay, then let's go Stanley Cup. Let's choose our favorite choice. Should I do the Starbucks one people were like killing each other for? Not actually killing each other. I don't know. I remember my sister said someone got in a fight when she was waiting for them in line. Not the one I live with. Thankfully, she's not like that trend. I feel like a Stanley Cup would be pretty simple to make. I don't know about making the logo on it, but I can try. Let me see how this works or this goes. Because essentially, okay, let's make a top. Let's do this. All right. And then let's duplicate this. Let's drag it down. And let's shrink this. Yeah, that works. And then And then as for the handle side of things, oh, perfect. Oh, it's actually a lot blockier than that. Just fucking hell, stop. Let me grab this. Like, copy paste, then turn it over, thin it a little bit. I lied. I think the handle is gonna have to be a lot thicker than that. Also have to bring it in a bit further in and then elongate it a tiny bit further. Bring it down a bit where like it's meshing with this, and then maybe do that. Well, actually, fuck, hold on. Well, I can keep the top portion on. I think it's the side here. I think I need to extend this a bit further and bring this down right there. Yeah, because it's almost kind of like at the bottom, so maybe a bit further, like right here, I think would be perfect. Okay. And then we'll make this the color people tend to go for, which is pretty pink. Oh shit, don't tell me I have... I need to buy more palettes. I think this is the Gamma one is going to be the best I got right now. As for the handle, same color. Yeah. And then we gotta get the top here. Which I'll probably layer this, because it's the steel, and then it's the plastic, and then the straw. But I can't do like the little indent thing it has going, so I'll just do the straw on its own. So as a base, I think I want to get the straw going. Put that there. Looks like a fucking candle now. Okay. That works. And then I want to get that steel bit. I guess I could do another line, right? A lot of lines. Or like, this goes right here. Stretch it out a bit more. I'm gonna dupe this now and put this on top. But I'm gonna attempt to do that. Okay. Okay, and then that's a decent silver right there. And in the plastic bit, I think I want to make it like a lighter grayish. Okay. You know, honestly, that's the best. I'm gonna make an effort to make this look anything close to a Stanley Cup. Because the logo I wouldn't even know how to begin with it. What is it anyways? Like a bear? Oh, it's a little bear with a crown. That's cute. I'm gonna start buying Stanley Cups now. God, I have like a bunch of tumblers in my fucking pantry. I only ever use the one to go out or exercise. Fuck, I can try making a bear, but I cannot promise that it's going to look like a bear. It also has wings. It's a lot of detail. He kind of looks like this right here. Like his body portions. And then he's got his little legs. Oh, my eyes. Fuck. I want to make his legs. I don't think this will shrink as little as I'd like it to. No. So that means I grab this Cheeto. I also still have to do his head, so I'm thinking of doing the 2 legs instead of I'm doing that. 2 legs instead of 4. Shit, dude. Oh my god, yeah, I don't. This is bear shaped, like head wise. Yeah, it's definitely bear shaped. I mean, I could add these as the ears. Too big. Fuck me. Okay, let's copy paste this. Let's move that. What if I do 3 instead? There's gonna be nubs, unfortunately, though. And then as for his little wings that he has, he also has a crown. I don't know for the wings, but for the crown, I think I can just do this. Ta-da! Little crown. I don't know what to do for the wings. Oh, these would be cool fucking wings. Hold on. A lot better than the ones on the cup. Oh yeah. Oh my god, yeah, I improved his wings 1000%. That is my Stanley Cup. I don't want to work on that anymore. There you go. Okay, we're almost done with all of these. Let me think. Conduit key. I could be boring and just do a regular key. What about the Lost Spirits? Yeah, okay, I won't lie. My first thought when it came to the Lost Spirits was FNAF. But I'm sure I don't know. I'm sure fucking a billion people thought that immediately as well. I kinda wanna do Freddy Fazbear's head. Fuck, dude. Yeah, whatever. You know what? Fucking ever. Give me a picture of Freddy fucking whatever bear. Freddy Fazbear mask. Those are horrible. Holy shit. Let me just do Freddy Fazbear head. I'll just do. I put Dreddy Fazbear. That's probably why I'm getting all these knockoffs. Freddy Fazbear. We'll just get regular, good old Fazman. Oh my god, dude, this is gonna be tough. Okay, I think this side profile might help me a bit. Okay. Let's start. No, I can't get the side profile because I can't make it 3D. It's just frontal face. I kind of want to just do without the bottom jaw too, because all the teeth and stuff I need to add. And then we're gonna do this. He has like a peanut head. I think that's the closest I'll get because I never buy cosmetic stuff. I should. It looks so fun to get and all that, but I'm just, I don't know, I'm a loser. I can't exactly, I don't know, I'm not good at fashion framing. I have to shrink it actually. Hold on. Do I layer this on top of that? Don't matter. Okay, and then like this. There's something. Oh, actually, hold on, yeah. It's not right. Let me try just the color right now. By the way, the reference I'm using is a FNAF toy that I found on Google. I think that's okay. And then I would need another circle. I'll just dupe this one. for the bottom portion of his mouth. Oh my god, you can kind of... Oh, I see Bonnie more than anything, if I'm being honest. And then for his ears... Here, let me do this. What would I do then? There you go. Okay. This is gonna be a bit tricky. I don't know if I can make it as exact ears with the amount of thingies I got. It's just more like Shrek ears if I'm being honest. Oh shit. I don't know if I can with the amount of detail I'm trying to do. Maybe if I just don't add these little ridges and I just do the ears like that. But for now, let me focus more on like him. This isn't looking good. That's okay. Let me... Oh shit. I lift an eyebrow emoji. What if, you know what? I want to do lift an eyebrow emoji. He has big old circled eyes. Which I'm gonna have to layer these as well. And then do like that. Let me make it white so I can see it already. Is heaven above? What then? Oh, mustache. I won't have enough to do his, like, whole thing. I could maybe do Pixelated Freddy, honestly. Let me look at that. Who the fuck do I think I am? Who I can do that? I remember selling pixel art when I was a kid. Good times. Fazbear game, the game version of them. Not the fucking Springtrap one, the Into the Pit. Yeah, actually this, maybe. 4, 5. Fuck, okay, hold on. Well, I'm kind of wanted to see this out, I won't lie to you. To be fair, he looks more like a walrus than anything, so. You know what? I'm gonna do Pixelated Freddy. I feel like that's the best I could do right now. Let me start with his head, which would be a big old this. And we gotta stretch it into like a rectangle almost. And then we're gonna do this. Bring it down here, but shrink it. This is Golden Freddy from the looks of it. Oh, sorry, not that. Golden Freddy, I'd probably have to use those yellows again. Let's do them. Okay, so if I do. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, my hand. Okay. This is gonna be so worth it. I can't tell the outline is like you see a little ridge right there. I think I fixed that, maybe. Okay, and then I want to get another one of these, but I want to shrink it. Okay. And then start getting different ones like this. No way, I can't thin that any further. Where's the Cheeto? Oh, hold on. Yeah, Cheeto time. Oh, wait. Oh, hold on, the mouth has to be smaller. Fuck me, stop doing it. Okay. It's not perfect. But it's okay. Where are these two? Can maybe try doing that. Let me copy 12. See how far I can take this. You know what's missing? His signature boat. We're doing this again, aren't we? I don't know if I'll be able to do the bow tie, because I can't erase anything now. Where is his bow tie in this? Essentially do this. Fuck, I hate the fact that it does that, like the fucking up the color stuff. I'm sure there's a way to fix it, but it's okay. Which one of these was the, yeah. Thinking I can just do this. And then just copy it. Flip it. Nope, flip it. Flip it again. I don't like the bottom part now. I kinda wanna erase, I wanna erase it so I can just leave them hanging like that, but. That sucks. Oh, I can. Hooray. I wanna fix his face, because it doesn't really, don't really sit right with me anymore. Is it his mouth that's too low? Is that what it is? Bring it up a bit further. I think it really was the mouth. It's kind of looking a little better. I want the eyes to be more over here as if he's looking forth. I gotta move the nose too. Seems like the nose is right over here. The eyes are like right there. You know what? Perfect. Freddy Fazbear. Okay. Oh my god. These are actually pretty decent so far. Like I said, I'll edit these again. But defense capsule and conduit key. What do I want to do for that? Fuck, that's a good question. Conduit key. What can the conduit key be? It's already gonna be 4 in the morning. I should at least get an hour's worth of rest. You know, when I was thinking of streaming and playing this, I was like, oh, I'm probably gonna finish these up pretty quickly, and then I'll end up max rank or max level in my Moda for the operator by doing some railjack. But I don't regret it though. This is fun. Defense capsule and conduit key. Well, what do I think of when I think about keys? Kingdom Hearts, because of the stupid fucking key thing. I never played the game, but I always thought it was funny seeing all the shit I saw online. When fucking Woody talks to Sephiroth. You look like somebody who's never had friends. Fuck, am I gonna do Woody? No. What I think of conduit key, or okay, the key in general. What comes to mind? Fucking Sephiroth again. Key. I mean, I'm immediately thinking of my own, like, house keys, milk keys, and all that. Car keys and shit. I'm blanking really hard on these. Defense capsule. When I think of defense capsules, honestly, I was gonna try to be funny and do like one of the payload maps on fucking from Overwatch, but no. I'm blanking really hard on the key and the capsule. To be fair, that's what happened yesterday, and now look where we are. So far today, I've made the AC unit, the Lucky Block, the air mattress, Golden Freddy, the Meta Moon Geek Bar, Stanley Cup. I think that's it, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've done 6 of these. Pretty proud of the AC unit, I won't lie. Not the best looking, but it's there. Fuck, I might edit these on my own time, honestly. Probably tomorrow when I get bored or when I'm done. Well, I'll be like free after like 1, 2 maybe. Potentially 4, fuck. But by then I should be able to like edit these a bit and like fix them up. Shit, dude, I don't. Fuck, I need to stop talking like that. Oh my god, it's not a bad thing. I'm just. I hate the way I sound when I say it. Should I have done vapors on top of the fucking thing? I like to imagine that Folly knows what all these things are. This is her little sketchbook, you know? Shit, you know what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to just sleep on it, think about it, and kind of come up with something in the morning for that defense capsule and key conduit. Conduit key, sorry. Fuck, I am not. I can't think of anything. Like, conduit key just reminds me of a regular key. The first thing that pops into mind is a key, and it's for the life support capsule. Nothing is really coming up besides like the shape of an organ cell because of the way they look half the time. I think I know what to do with the defense capsule now. I wanna maybe I'll put a pin in it, I guess. I want to do a magnet, like the little like round magnets that you clack together. I think they're a band because kids are being fucking stupid with them. But I think that's what I'm gonna do. Just to fucking. But it wouldn't make sense. That's the thing. I think it only makes sense in the factor that those defense capsules tend to remind me of those. So like, you know. But I also feel like I don't know. Maybe that's too simple. I don't know. But it wouldn't be hard to do. That's the thing. Yeah, I'll sleep on it. I'll think about it more tomorrow. Or anything, I do want to take a little screenshot of this to show my progress. Pretty happy about the FNAF one. I think it's cute. But so just a little recap. Explosive barrel. Samsung Galaxy Note 7 because they exploded in people's pockets, or the batteries would. Arc Trap, shotgun, Thermin RPG, chocolate chunk cookie from Costco, because of the Costco boys and their infamous line, oh, we're gonna give it 5 booms, boom, boom. Amphors, whatever the fuck. Blue Gatorade, Death Orb, Party City Disco Ball, the Coralizer Armament is an AC window unit. The Loke Surge is a Lucky Block, Minecraft Lucky Block. The Universal Ammo is a Pizza Lunchable. Launchpad is an air mattress. The Lost Spirit is Golden Freddy. Life Support Capsule is a Meta Moon Geek Bar. The Power Cell is a Stanley Cup. and defense capsule and conduit keep. I'll brainstorm as my day goes on tomorrow and figure something out. This is so stupid, but I love it. But alright, I should definitely lay down, try to rest a bit before I gotta wake up here in like an hour and a half. Yeah, about. God, Volley's so nice looking. I like the slime. I need a redesigner because I saw someone make like some really, or I saw people sharing their Folly like designs, color scheme wise, and I don't know. I felt I got sad because I was like, fuck, those look so much better than mine. But I don't know. Mine doesn't look too bad. She's kind of, her theme is fucking Haagen-Dazs raspberry chocolate truffle ice cream is what I was going for, because everyone's doing ice cream or something dessert flavored for her design, her theme. So, oh yippee, yeah, me too. I need to not hibernate tomorrow. I can't actually. So, anywho, I need to head to bed. I know, you know, it's funny, I had a couple of things I wanted to kind of get off my chest on here, but maybe another time. I'm just, tomorrow either way, I got a therapy call. But, yeah, no. Oh, as always, goodbye, good night, have a good day, morning, tomorrow, or sorry, have a good day, morning, evening, afternoon, night, and, you know, of course the same with the person who's in mind. Yeah, enjoy the spring. I hope you're at least able to do that. But for me, as for me, time to head to bed. So, as always, bye.